How's it going?
Hey, how's life?
Hold on a sec. I'll open it.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name. I was ready to go back at it.
What? Oh, what is this? It smells really bad.
Yeah? Screw you.
There's never enough wood on this fire, mind.
Move.
Hey, just a sec.
Oh, what's up, man? How's it going? Bye.
I don't even know where to start with this thing. Shit.
No idea how to fix it.
Hey, man.
Having a look. That okay?
Hey, just a sec.
Out here, there ain't nothing but murdering drifters and raiders. Swinging heavy. Move!
Why'd you run?
At last. Can you use this? I got a use for you.
Someone's here. It's all right. Open up.
Deacon, hey. Good to see you, Deke.
Hey, Damon.
St. John, I got a job for you.
Hope.
You want Manny to work on your bike? Only one way that's gonna happen.
I gotta do runs for you. Yeah, I heard you.
I need you to deal with a marauder camp near those burned-out shacks along the Cascade Highway. You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know it.
Radio me if you want to know more.
Deacon St. John.
Hey, Damon. How's life?
What can I get you? Good choice. Come by anytime. You come here if you need anything.
Hold on. I'll get it.
that drifter camp along the highway. What else can you tell me?
Not much. They followed one of our supply runs. Got a little too close. I sent a man to check him out. He never came back.
You sent anyone to find him?
Yeah. A man named Deacon St. John. Cope out.
This is it.
Hey, come on out!
That's it.
Come out now and we'll talk it over. See if we can come to some sort of understanding. Thought he was here.
Don't let him. We can do this.
Shit, look at his weapon.
Okay, let's see. What's going on here? You're mine now. gotta take a closer look.
Just tell us. What do you want to know? Oh yeah? You don't know nothing, huh? Supply runs. Where are you getting this shit for your camp? Tell me! Ha! Copeland's his name?
What the hell? Oh, you're going down.
He killed him! Gotta reload! No more! No more!
Just shut up. I'm cutting you loose.
What? What? You're not...
Copeland sent me. Come on, get up.
Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on.
They were following us on a supply run. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, shut up. Can you run?
What? Yeah? Yeah?
Well, then run. Go.
Thank you. I'll tell Copeland. You saved my life.
A fucking bear trap.
Cope, I found your
Hello?
man.
Good app.
Is he alive?
Barely.
is that
He's heading back
sound?
to you on foot. You might want to send someone.
Oh, maybe my
I'll do
TV.
that.
Oh, this.
Thank you, St. John.
I had to close that
Copeland
shit.
out.
Too much
Fuel. Yes.
noise. Man, what's up, bro? Wow. I'm finally done. Oh my god. My fucking head is. Oh man. The space in between my headphones is on fire. Like that shit is crazy. Like everywhere from my whole entire headphone touches just going all the way across my face is on fire. Like I just was on the call for like the past 6.5, 7 hours just fucking doing it. Like, oh yeah, okay, page them. Okay, cool. Document this. All right. Fuck yeah.
Scrap.
Bitch ass niggas have arrived.
What's up, Cream?
Fucking
But it was a
shit.
it was a major critical issue. Like not like a system went down, but like fucking,
So you fucked up at work today, is what I'm hearing.
data issues. Um, so it was basically like, hey, we had to pay. I had to page 70 directors, nigga, like 70 directors. God damn. And then we had to page the
Damn,
corresponding
Shams, you fucked up
leading.
that bad?
Nigga,
Ooh-wee,
not me.
nigga.
Yeah, acting like you living right now. I had to page all of them niggas that corresponding.
You
Goddamn.
can't just use that for
Uh,
everything.
no, but it was fun, right? Yeah. God damn. You should have let it sink in for a little bit longer. Oh man. But yeah, bro. Like my like it was crazy because you gotta imagine my director is 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 basically the muscle on this call. But it's real the call is really for cybersecurity. So like it's other directors that get on the call that basically see my director as an equal. So just imagine it was just director pushback. Like I mean like it was just pushback at a much higher level than me. Right? That shit was just like I heard at least 10 people come in a day like so like why are we opening a call up on something that's probably been like this for how long and it can't wait until Monday? You talk like no, fuck that. Like one guy I love this nigga because his name real close to mine. He was like, "No, listen to what I'm saying." This nigga said, "No, listen to what I'm saying. I know, Jake. I know you're from cybersecurity, and I respect that. So that's why I'm saying it's not a question of if my engineers are coming. I'm telling you that they aren't." I could tell Jake started to get pissed off because he's like, listen. All I'm telling you to do is what the C-suite is requiring me to tell you to do. If you want to sign off on the fact that you didn't do it, by all means.
Right? He's not
Oh
making
man,
policy. He was told.
right?
Right? I gotta call you because my boss told me to call you. You fucks.
Yeah, he's like, look, this is just my job, okay, to fix it.
Right.
I'm gonna facilitate the fix and I'm gonna manage it. But I have to talk to y'all and I gotta talk to the people above y'all. So I know you're a director and I know I'm not on your level, but you gotta do this. So like my director was basically like, listen, we're all here together, okay? Like together, today, not Monday, today. We all have to do it.
Welcome to the company.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's so fun. Everybody's up. Everybody thinks that it matters that it started at like 4 o'clock, right? So they all was like, oh my god, 4 o'clock on a Friday, and then it went 5 o'clock on a Friday, and then it went 6 o'clock on a Friday. I'm just paging people until fucking 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And they just join. At this point, they must just be home and just bored because there's no more. There's no more fuss. There's no more fuss. It might not be no more fuss because we had like legal on a call. We had like the CTO on a call. So maybe that's why it wasn't any more fuss.
Yeah. Best thing you can do is just blend in.
Yeah, yeah. Just ask questions every now and again, like, oh yeah, this. Okay, cool.
I think this company's being ran too well.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man. The talking about the headache. Oh my god, because it was so stressful. Because like anytime my manager's like, like as soon as he got on the call, he was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be so stressful." I would already prepare myself for a stress fest. It was fun though. I it was like a Royal Rumble. It was like a fucking Royal Rumble.
Have
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
political correctness in words.
Yes, niggas was arguing against the legal team, bitch. What? Stop fucking arguing against. That's why we called them here so that the argument could stop.
Jeez.
We escalated that shit to first. We escalated to it was like one level before legal. I don't remember what the name is. But then we just escalated it to the legal team because they gave her so much pushback, not pushback, but like questions. And she's like, listen, listen. I think you guys are thinking too deep into this. I'm gonna write up something real quick, and you can follow that. And afterwards, I'm gonna drop off the call, and if you need me, you can page me back. All that means is I'm not joining again. That's all that means. I'm not answering the fucking text message the next time you
This
page
is
me. That's
going
all.
10 times longer than I thought it'd go. And this is ridiculous.
Oh shit! And yeah, and you work here. If you and most people don't get paged. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't get paged. You know what I'm saying? Especially you don't work in like an engineering team. And even if you're like a director, you're not getting paged unless it's a really, really, really bad issue. So the fact that people are getting paid on a Friday and they have to actively do work, oh fuck. Oh what? I gotta work? Oh shit. Thought the week was over. And it has been a it has been a slightly busy week too. Like today was busy all day. Like when I logged on, I saw all of the people that we were taking over calls for. They were all on calls. I knew it was going to be a bad day as soon as I saw that. Then my morning shift manager called me. He was like, because he's from Dominican Republic, so he got a super deep accent. I'm just not good at it, so don't judge me. He was like, "Hey, Jordan, yeah, man, busy day. We never get no lunch. Uh, yeah, can you take over that call?" I was like, "Sure." He was like, "Oh yeah, some problems, man." I remember yesterday I told y'all about my coworker who fucked up right at the end of the day. He sent some fucking engineer to a help desk when he was supposed to open up a call for him.
Mm.
Man, that shit came up today. That shit was, and just like I said, that shit probably was gonna be a major incident last night. It was. It was a major incident. I knew it right before I logged off too, because the the application engineer manager, he was like, first of all, did somebody need to reevaluate his position? Because this nigga said, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's only about 60% failure. I said, what? 60% failure is fucking. I ain't say fucking. I'm like 60% failure is really bad. Like I said, first of all, a severity 2 is any level of failure. A Sev 1 is more than like 30% failures or like 40% failures. So why you trying to act like that's not a problem, dog? Like what the fuck? Oh man, it's been a mess. My nighttime supervisor that started at 10:30 last night. This nigga worked until 2 o'clock today. He was like, "We don't have anybody else on. We need you to work." Fucking busy day, man. Busy, busy day. Did you guys play ESO with Big Red last night?
No.
Hello? No? Yeah. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my headset died. I started watching Glass today. I went to the movies to see it when it came out, but today early today when my day first started, and that movie came out on my birthday. went to go see it. I actually liked it,
Hmm.
but I just wasn't able to watch it. Like I wasn't able to watch it like I would in my home, like I am. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to watch it at the movie theater like I would at home. I didn't pick up on a lot of shit. So today I'm watching it halfway at least because I was working, and I was just picking up so much more shit. I was like, damn, I think I caught that the first time. Like, what the fuck? Now, eh, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. 'Cause maybe it'll get like maybe I have a different feeling about the movie, but I remember feeling like, damn, is this gonna have a part two? Because I feel like the climax hit it yet. It's weird, right?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
movie after Glass.
there's a movie after Glass.
Yeah,
What, Glass Two?
I think it's called Beast or something.
There's Glass, Beast, and
No,
Unbreakable.
I think Glass is the last one. Beast and Unbreakable is the first two. I think
Yeah, probably.
because they all meet
Yeah,
on
they all have a
they
sit
all
down or something like that. Yeah.
yeah because
Is Glass
that
the last
crazy
one?
yeah it
Maybe
has
I
to be
don't know. I gotta watch them all again. I think
because
Glass is the
they
last one.
die.
I
They
thought
all come
I think
Glass
they
was the
together.
die.
second one.
The
Is
Samuel
it?
L. Jackson dies um in Glass or supposedly. But I think he just probably trying to awaken his superpowers or some shit. Or superpowers he think he got.
Unbreakable.
Hey, Nigga Pac, I was gonna ask you a question.
Oh,
When we're playing Star Citizen, right? If you completely shut off all power to your ship, do you disappear on people's like HUD?
I don't think you disappear. I just think
I mean,
they have to be a lot closer. You
oh,
can
and you still pop them.
you could take down just your engines and your shields, and you can go into stealth mode, and it's really hard for them to detect you. They have to be pretty much staring at you.
Oh,
And if
so
you
they
have
have to
a
have
stealth
eyes on you
ship,
for the most part.
then it's even worse. Like if you're running that nuke ship or the Eclipse.
Well, the reason why I asked is I'm watching I guess the last episode of Bad Batch, or it's the newest one, anyways. And they gotta break into this prison, but they gotta, get there undetected. So as this bitch is coming from atmosphere, she shuts off all the fucking power, the engines, like the whole shebang, and just drops like a fucking missile. And then once they get, low enough below the radar, she cuts on the ship and flies. And I was like, I wonder if we could do that in Star Citizen, if that would work. Just
Oh yeah.
all right, we're going. But if you could cut off the engines, close enough to where we don't turn into a fucking tin
I'm not sure if
can.
it's the engines. I think if I forgot what it was. It's all about your heat signature. If you keep your heat down, you run, all those stealth modules and stuff. It'll keep your IR status down, your infrared,
Mm.
and it's your shields and something else. I know your
But I
shields
mean,
is the
like,
big
I'm
part.
talking about the triangle. Like, let's say you don't have a physical eye on this guy, right?
Right. Yeah, you won't pick it up on
And
radar, but if they're in front of you,
and they
you
cut like straight down in front of you. You physically see them. I'm saying, like, if you're not looking, if you're not looking for them, and they happen to cut all the engines on to get past you or something like that, is that possible?
they would
Like
have
they
to.
did.
I mean, if you got close enough, no matter what, their scanners are gonna pick you up because you have to move your ship, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, if everything's completely shut off and you're just bombing to the fucking planet, but like you said, last second you cut on the engines and fucking, you don't die. Fly
yeah,
like low
yeah. I
altitude.
mean,
Hey,
you would still have some sort of life support systems going on or something.
what are those shrimp sticks called? From like carryouts, they be like long fucking shrimp. They be like long shrimp, but I don't. They usually get it from like Chinese carryouts and shit. It's like breaded in
Tempura,
panko. It's like yeah,
butterfly
it's
shrimp,
tempura fried. It's usually it's like long, like longer than your finger. You know what I'm saying? Like
jumbo shrimp,
The shrimp stretched out, probably.
shrimp sticks is what I thought they were
shrimp
called.
sticks. I've
Yeah.
never heard of shit like that. Shrimp
So
sticks.
ghetto. Yeah, I think that's what Big Red was talking about the other day when he was like, "Yeah, that's when they take the imitation crab and fucking
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know how they put I don't know how the fuck they put tails on the end of them because I swear to God, be tails on them things.
Artificial tail. Listen,
and
we're
it
going
don't make no
backwards.
sense because I swear I had some long
If there's tails, it's
shrimp.
probably real shrimp. It could be coated with some sort of batter that makes it imitation.
Why
Like,
is it fucking 6 inches long?
I mean, there's big ass shrimp out there. Don't get me wrong. Jumbo shrimp.
Don't they curl though? Like this bitch is straight. like it's straight like a pencil, yo. It's like
Are you sure you're talking about shrimp, man?
yo, 3/4 of the size of a pencil is what it is.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let me Google it. I'm gonna Google it.
Talking
Shrimp
about
stick.
straight
He's
shrimp
in
shake.
some weird shit.
Nah. Well,
Shams is
I
part
mean,
batshit crazy if you didn't know.
I know if you butterfly shrimp, it'll stick. You know, it won't curl.
The
But
Google
Simpsons.
shrimp. Google shrimp. Google shrimp sticks.
you Google shrimp sticks.
She shows
That
this
sounds
shit
like
just a
some
bunch of little
Matter of
Chinese
fact,
letters.
don't worry. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Look,
He was like, he was looking up some dick pics.
some sort of blue pie or whatever it was.
Waffle?
Blue waffle, yeah.
blue pie.
I don't know what
That's
the blue
new
waffle
punk.
is, but I'm never gonna look it up either. I just know when I was doing.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
So this is it before it's fried, right? So,
Some ghetto shit, right?
it looked like a whole shrimp. They took a whole bunch of shrimp and put them
Oh
together.
yeah, it's the stick keeping it straight.
But of course you don't get the shrimp. I
Mm-hmm.
mean the stick.
Yeah, you do. You eat it off the stick.
No, I don't. I
That's
never ate it off a stick.
That's how that comes. If you order it from, that's how it'll come.
I never, yo, I'm telling you, I never ate a shrimp stick off of a stick. When I eat a shrimp stick, it's just looking. It just looks
At
like
a
a stick.
restaurant?
Yeah, at a restaurant. I never got shrimp sticks from like a fast food joint because I don't even know what that means. It's like, what the fuck is that? What is a shrimp
No, I
stick?
meant like compared to making it yourself.
Yeah. I've never made it myself because I wouldn't even know where to begin.
With shrimp.
Yeah, I know, but where you get the big ass shrimp from?
You can get some at the grocery store. Especially in Baltimore. I mean, shit, you're next to the coast.
Oh, so that must be how they fry them. Okay, they put them on a thing. But see, you don't get the I just ordered. Matter of fact, did I take a picture of it? I ordered some Japanese curry the other day, shrimp Japanese curry. It had rice inside of like an egg, right? Like a really thin omelet. It was rice inside of that, and then it had like this curry sauce on the outside, and it came with 3 of those panko fried shrimp sticks. And
How's that, huh?
Bounty.
I don't know where I was going with this.
Learn something new every day. Shrimp sticks. I thought you said they were battered.
It's like a fucking Chinese.
No, they are. They are. This looks like somebody roasted them. Like I've never ate this. This is just. I was just trying to get you a good, quick picture of, a shrimp stick, and then you can imagine panko. You know what I'm saying? You can imagine panko fucking shit on the outside.
You know what I like? I like swordfish steak. It's so good. You know, and I thought I had it at Olive Garden once, but when I went back, the waitress said, I've worked here for like 20 years, and we've never had that.
You're
I'm like,
stupid.
and I was like, man, I could have swore there. It was either that or the Lone Star, because that's the only 2 places that are there. I don't think Lone Star would have it. Or Outback Steakhouse, whatever the fuck was there. Whatever had the peanuts.
Yeah. I missed the pumpkin bread they give you.
Wonder how they know the shrimp is done if they cook it on if they cook it on a stick.
I'm a
It don't curl.
bulby.
It don't curl to the sea. Well, I think if it closes bad. I mean, if it closes overcooked.
Ripper camp. Goddamn rippers.
I might actually have to take a pill. I mean, pain pill. Let me just go ahead and take that. Thought I was doing good. I didn't take any yesterday.
Fuck.
25 minutes for a fucking pill. Sniff it.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Suppositories. It'll hit quicker.
As good as drugs you selling me. Might as well shove them up my ass.
It's good for you. Builds character.
It's Train Spotter.
Jesus Christ.
Remember that movie?
That's fucked up movie. Shot the pit bull in the nut! And he ate that dude's face. Then he shit in that girl's bed. Oh man, that was fun.
You said Van
I
Wilder?
mean, that guy shitted in that
Train
bed.
Spotting.
It wasn't a squirt. It wasn't just a little turd. No, this motherfucker shitted like he was in the bathroom.
You ever seen Train Spotting?
No, I never heard of that.
Oh my god. Obi-Wan Kenobi doing some wild ass shit.
Oh, that is him. I forgot about that.
Is it an old movie?
You and you fucking party animal, you. Were you high when you were using the force? Hmm?
I turned my life around.
Yeah, no, that's why him and Jar Jar Binks were on such good terms. He's like, little lady, fucking got this dude all twacked out.
You holding?
I'm thinking about a word, bro. I can't. It's not coming to mind. When you say like depending on like the like it's like a demographic, right? So instead of like it's racial, it's more classism, right?
For money?
More like more about the money aspect of it.
Yeah, that's what I say. The most of the world is classism.
Okay, that's the word I'm supposed to.
It's the best describer. That's what I think plagues the world more than racism.
It's all the isms.
You could feel it at work if somebody was making more money than you, they'll try to look down on you on it. It's just like
oh for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy. It's like
even if it's just a small amount.
You're right.
It creates a
even
huge
if it's just a name.
Why do you think so many people are afraid to tell you where they work and shit, and why they're ashamed of their jobs and stuff like that? You know, a lot of people, like I've come across people like they don't want to talk about their job or they're ashamed of it. And,
like
we had people who don't want to do anything but tell you about their job and accolades and shit.
We'd have animation supervisors that would be directly above us, but since they were supervisors or whatever, they felt that they were supervising the project and not people, so they wouldn't talk to animators below them because they hit the level above us, so they were no longer a class. Like they were supposed to be telling us how to do stuff, but we can't ask them questions or whatever. They won't talk to us because they're above us.
So get on my level, bitch.
Yeah, it's like,
you know, it's crazy because that literally defeats the purpose. Like,
oh yeah, exactly.
Just, like go up.
That's your whole thing, is to help out and help the lower end ups. But if you feel that you're just above them, then it doesn't do anything. Not everyone was like that, thankfully, but a lot of them were.
You still talk to Georgino?
Yeah, sometimes. I worked there for a year and a half. I couldn't tell you who my direct supervisor was because no one would talk to me. Nobody above me would talk to me. When they would ask me about my supervisor, I would tell them the supervisor above them because he was the only one who would talk to me. He
I
was
guess
our
that makes
department
sense.
manager. I had to put my department manager for my direct supervisor.
I don't know why that makes sense. I guess I can understand how my direct supervisor above me would be a dick, and it only would make sense that anything that like it only makes sense, right? Because otherwise, everything's always gonna be fucked up, right? Nothing ever comes down. It always gonna be fucked up. So you must have some level of communication. So you skip the assholes and went straight to the nice guys. After him, there's
Well, they're
probably
not
more
assholes.
assholes.
They're just they never leave their office. You know, you have to initiate everything with them, and they always feel like you're just like bothering them.
Bothering
Like
them.
they are like they're too busy, and you're just like and like when you ask them a question, they act like you're supposed to already know it, but they don't know the answer either. Like how is that even a fucking thing? Like
Fucking weird, man.
yeah, it was not the greatest environment to work in. But everybody on my level or like maybe just a level above me or whatever, like they were super nice, but they just there was no team building, There was nothing like that. Jorgos was their best team builder, and they fired him. Like,
Oh man, Georgino. That's
yeah, like
Georgino, what up?
he
Like,
he
please
almost
don't
like
call me that.
makes you feel like obligated to be a part of stuff. Like he's like, oh, you should do this and do that, and like just
Do you have blonde hair or brown hair? I don't know why I picture him with brown hair.
do you know that one YouTuber that's going around from Greece, and he's like getting in hella trouble for being a dick to people?
Oh, that and in Japan he got his ass whooped or something like that.
Not the
No,
black guy.
Yeah,
okay.
not
I don't.
the
I
Greek.
only know about the black guy. Okay. So
Oh
it's
no.
Ooh, man, I ain't gonna lie. He asked him to be murdered.
Dude, like a fucking, I saw a video where he's talking to some fucking Japanese bitch in Japan, and a yakuza almost fucking destroyed this guy alive. Like, fuck
What you
that
mean?
shit,
What
man.
you mean it destroyed him alive? What does that
Like
mean? Like he was
almost,
gonna fuck him?
no, live on camera. I almost fucked
Oh,
his shit up on camera.
how?
He was harassing this Japanese girl, and she's like, "No, no, no, get away!" And he walked up, like I think he punched him, and fucking pushed him down, and like was just over him. I believe, and fucking yeah, and then he got like arrested and shit, and it was like they said like that guy
He
was
went
a
to Israel
yakuza.
and started fucking with a woman cop there and was like, "Yeah, I'll take you out, baby. You're fucking hot." And, da, da, da. And they fucking scooped him up. Literally, two people picked him up and dragged him away. And I was like, "Ooh,
They
don't want to do
arrested
that in
him?
Israel."
He's never coming back.
Yeah,
'Cause last you saw that nigga, he was alive too.
they'll just forget about you in foreign fucking shit. Some places forget to tell people about the embassy. Like,
I
there's
mean,
no
to be
embassy
honest,
there.
he kind of. I don't want to say he deserved it, but what are you trying to do? First of all, you should already know you can't do everything that the people who don't look like you do.
I'd say that's exactly what he's hoping for, is that it'll get so much crazy publicity. He'll get millions of views. He'll get
I think
money from it.
people are gonna want to murder you and hate you.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying? I think that's
it
so
also
crazy that
generates action and fucking, what is it? Revenue, Traffic to
I
his
mean,
site.
of course,
So if
because
he goes to jail for a year
all
and makes
attention,
$1.5 million off of it, that's a
all
year of work.
attention. I mean, all attention is good attention, I guess, but that booty hole gonna be loose
No,
as a
not all
fucking goose.
attention is good attention, but
I mean, if you're looking for money,
looking for fame,
you know what I'm saying, and all you need is views. If you're looking for money and all you need is views, then all attention is good attention, right?
right.
But besides that, like if you have any integrity about any whatever the fuck you're doing,
Yeah,
then
he's just
of
selling
course
out his anything that
he
his
can.
entire name. If this
Yeah,
as soon as it doesn't work out, as soon as he stops making money for it, he's done. You know what I mean?
yeah,
There's
of course.
nothing he can do that nobody's gonna hire him. Nobody's gonna take that chance. Everything's gonna be a joke. Everything's gonna be suspicious of whatever he does.
It's crazy how he's
But he'll,
literally cutting himself off at the fucking kneecaps.
I'm just saying, with $3 million, which he probably has, he probably's gotten $3 million. You could probably live your entire life with $3 million if you know if you know how to invest.
Well, in 2024, it says that you need 1.24 million to retire. I believe that it's probably at the retirement age of 60, what, 61? And not like 56. You know what I'm saying?
25
So
years old with 1.2 million dollars. I mean,
that ain't
if you
enough.
know how to invest, you can make that so you can never work again. You can live off the interest and revenue that
If
brings
he
in.
knew how to invest,
Right,
I don't feel like he would be doing. Okay, there we go. There we go.
But at some point in time, when you have that much money, you hire somebody who does know about money, and then they help you out. The question is, if they're so good with money, then why are they still fucking working?
I would hope that that is like a thing, but I just feel like, color aside, I feel like he's just doing something that I don't think that anybody should be doing.
Color aside.
Yeah, like color aside, because
Does it
I
really
already
make you
look at him.
upset that like black people
Yes,
represent a whole bunch of black people?
like yo,
Like a
it's
one
so
black
bad because
person? If
they
that applied to
already
me,
they
like,
it's crazy
oh,
because
he's
they
making the
already
white race look bad.
everybody everybody looks at black people like you should be wary of them until we individually show you as an individual that you don't have to be. That's a lot of work.
Hmm.
We're on a
I don't
uphill
think.
battle.
I think that's more of a classism thing rather than a racism
I
thing.
don't. Nope.
I
Nah.
think if you're
No.
poor, they'll look at you worse.
I think it's understandable why you would say that because you're a white man, and that is in fact no. See, hear me out, right? That is true for you amongst any race. You are equal if once you're on equal footing if you're in the same
Listen,
tax
I'm not going
bracket
to
as
say
that
there's no
person.
racism in the world. Okay.
I'm not saying there's no. I'm not saying there's not going to be any
I'm not saying
racism there.
that. I'm just
I'm
saying.
not saying this, I'm not saying that it won't be racism there. What I'm saying is
You're
they will
saying.
look at you as a like think about it, right? Most people date in their culture or a white person, right? You like when you see it in your head, you think in that culture or a white person. Then it's a then like if you're okay with your family hating you, right?
What?
Completely just like I'm about to go into the next. I'm about to go into the next section. Then if you're okay with your family hating you and basically like kind of giving up a piece of your culture, or at least that's what your family believes, then you would date a black person. If you're willing to go against that, against your,
I've dated a black girl.
previous, because like Mexicans, like
I didn't feel like I
real
was.
Mexicans, they don't fuck with niggas. They don't fuck with niggas. Like like as a black man,
That's
you
not true.
understand. I'm just saying,
I dated a
it's very
Mexican girl who
specific.
loved black guys.
Yo, look,
Well, I mean, like
I'm
the
not saying that they
family
don't
and
exist.
shit.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah.
about the lineage. Like,
Their family, yeah, dude. I've heard some fucking Mexican families talk some
No,
shit
yeah,
that and
yeah.
their kids
I'm
date
not
some
saying racism doesn't exist
fucking.
again. I'm just
it's at a
saying.
I
much,
don't know. I feel like
but
when it
but
comes
it's
to like
the levels are
dating and
so.
shit, black is hated on the most. Like Asians get
I
pissed
think
if there's a black guy.
I
Well,
think it's a lot
anything
to
that's
do
not
with
Asian, but
classism. I think they
yeah,
see
I gotta clear
that
these
it's
shit is
just
bunch of murderers and thieves, and I can't let any of them escape.
I think they see black people don't make as much money, which I mean,
Again, I can understand why you as a white man would
but they
say
would
that.
feel the same thing if a poor white guy would try
But
to do
that's
it.
not true. That's not true because you got to think about what the cultures where they are originally from teach people about how we look. As black people, we are dangerous. Every fucking culture believes that black people are dangerous. From their TV to the entertainment to propaganda, it all shows black people are dangerous.
So you
So if
think
you
black
never met,
people think their selves are dangerous?
I'm not talking about other black people to black people. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like
Well, yeah, I
everybody
mean,
else is black people.
so it's different for other black people to black people.
No, actually, I don't think that. I think it's slightly different, but not much. Like
So
I
you
think from
think
another
black
black person
people
to a
think
black,
black people are dangerous?
depending on how they look, yes.
So it just depends on how they look.
I think black people,
What
black
about
on black, I think that will be a social. I
what's a
think that will
dangerous
be
look?
One
a
mine.
nigga who look like he ain't got nothing to lose.
You don't think white people can look like that?
I'm not saying white people don't look like that. I'm just saying black people not gonna look at them with the same level of concern as another black person. I don't give a fuck if I look at a white person and be like, oh, that nigga got something to lose. I think it's different level of care. If I look at a nigga and be like, oh, that nigga got something to lose, I'm gonna be careful around this motherfucker. I'm not gonna be careful around a white man. It's just a completely different feeling, right? I don't see a white man as a fucking threat.
You
You
see
know
a
what I mean?
black man as a threat.
Most people see black people as threats, and even myself. Like, yes, I see myself as a threat. Like, if I was to look at myself in the mirror in a negative perspective, you know, if I wanted to hurt me,
I
yes,
think it's the
would
eye
feel
that
it.
really scares him.
I think it's
And
the energy that I think it's the feeling that you get when you're around a person who has nothing to lose, on top of all of the indoctrinations that you already aware of and your own personal experiences. So I think more people, even if you grew up in a different culture, but you came here, I'm pretty sure like your culture taught you. Like, for instance, I told you guys about a story of I was working with all these Koreans. There was only one black Korean. It was half black, half Korean. And he finally talked to us and he told us, like, shit, man, y'all cool. But in my culture, they teach us to stay away from y'all. They literally tell us that you guys are dangerous. Stay away from it. And
damn, Pac.
that's something that stuck with me for a long time.
All right. Yeah, I was just considering American culture rather than.
Oh yeah, no. I'm thinking all. Yeah, I'm thinking.
If you're
like,
thinking like
overall.
Asian and Mexico,
yes. All of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Then maybe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm talking about stuff that we're personally experiencing rather than. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
America is a little.
I think these are personal experiences. I think these are personal experiences. You know what I mean? I just think that.
I'm saying if you're talking about a racist culture in another country, yeah, okay.
Even if that culture is, because that culture doesn't leave that. I mean, that culture leaves that country when they leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's like.
Yeah, but
they don't do everything.
By the time it's second generation, then all that shit's fucking subsided.
That might be, you might be able to date that second generation, but that second generation is going to have fucking the first generation telling their family how much
but
of a nigga you are.
Most kids don't fucking apply to that after they get older. They meet people, they realize a lot of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, racism is taught, but it's not as bad as I think it is. It used to be.
I think it's interesting. I don't think that I will agree it's not as bad as it was. You know, of course I agree to that, right? But all I'm saying is it's much more prevalent, more than you probably
also
are aware.
Depends on like
or
where you are in the country. Country's pretty big. I mean, yeah, Arkansas probably has more racist thoughts than Florida. You know, maybe.
This lady I thought was real sweet. She's like, yeah, the Spicks came over here, and I was just cracking up. Like, this sounds awesome. What's so fascinating to me about it is the way they talk about it, like their facial expression, everything. It's like, if you just talk about shit, it's not like they mean like the hateful side of Spick or something. Like, this is what they're taught to call them.
Right.
And they just, use it like every day. Like, oh, those whites down the street. Like, we wouldn't think anything of it. But it's like, yeah, damn, you guys say some fucked up shit.
How many of you are there?
Oh, man. We had one guy that was trying to hit on my boss. It was like, kill the niggers and rape the Spicks. That's what he was saying, yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, Jesus, the Lord Christ.
I think it's interesting, right? I think it's interesting.
Now that guy meant what he was saying. Like, that was not no nonchalant shit. Okay, that like, he's trying to be an asshole.
No, but seriously though, I'm shocked, and maybe I shouldn't be shocked because Pac, you seem like a nigga lover, and when I say that,
Jesus,
hold on, wait, just hear me out. Hold on, for real. And when I say that, I don't mean that from my perspective, right? Because I think you're cool. You're cool. I think you're a cool person from my perspective. What I'm saying is from a racist white man's perspective, looking at you and how you think about people and how you would probably even in this
you get along with anything, and they're like, nah, we don't do anything.
I don't think that they would show you their true self, but so much. Like, I think that they would hit you with a light racist joke, and if you didn't catch on, or you did catch on, you'd be like, I don't know. They'd be like, oh, fuck this guy.
He licks dick.
Don't fucking talk like that around. Talk like that around him, man. You fucking get you
He'll
caught
snitch on you. He's a snitch.
Yeah, like that. Like he's an ally type shit, but not.
He's an ally.
Yeah, they probably guess by the way I dress.
You got another ally.
Yeah, nigga, yes, that type of shit right there. Like
I dress a
that's
little
the
too snazzy.
that's that unspoken
He's
unspoken
booty
shit
in
that you
booty.
recognize more and more. Like I have older parents, so
I'll
they've
wear
been teaching me
purple
about.
and get weird looks.
Oh yeah, I love purple. Yeah, wearing purple just in general is gonna get you weird looks because like I think about purple as a color of royalty, and
Yeah.
and it's kind of cool, right? And because whatever. But most people don't think about it. They think about it as like a gay color. Like, oh man, it's not blue. Fuck. It's not.
Don't
What's
say
it
that
doing?
to fucking. What is it? The Saints Row. It's all about the purple
Yeah.
gangs.
I mean, I like purple.
I
I'm just
wear
saying,
like
like,
flat bills and
everybody,
stuff, and people,
everybody has these weird feelings about shit. Even me, like, I had a one of my gay homegirls had to tell me like I think it was like 15 years ago.
All
She was
right.
like,
One
Jordan,
more left.
because I was like, I said, man, I want a Maxima. I want a fucking Ultima. Ultima's a girl car, and she's a gay girl, right? She's a dom. Well, let me not say that. I don't know what. She don't have to be labeled. So
That's it.
she was like, Jordan, why would you
You're
call
done.
it? What makes
How
you
do you
think a
like
car
that,
has a
huh?
gender?
Being
I was
ambushed, you like that? You murdering sons of bitches.
because it's clearly the same car. One's bigger and one's
All
smaller.
right. Where did you
I
hide
would
your
assume
bunker,
that the
huh?
Maxima is for the
I know
man
you
and the
got one.
Ultima is for the girl. She said, again, why is it a gender? I said, this is a hard question early in the morning. Just because it was taught to us. This girl car, this boy car. And
Here's
I,
the
and
hatch.
I was like,
Yeah. I knew you had
I was
one.
like, what are you? Are you the girl or the boy in your relationship? And I didn't realize that was maybe not the best question to ask her. But we cool, so we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I've known her since like 6th grade. Like we fucking adults. And she was like, Jordan, don't ever ask me that question again. Don't try to label me. I was like,
she is who she is.
I just don't know what to say. You look like a 14-year-old little boy and you're a girl. I'm assuming that you're the boy of the situation. Well,
What does it matter?
What do they got here?
I mean,
a map. Yes.
it labels. How should I call you? She, her, them, him? Or nah, that wasn't a thing back then. That wasn't a
What do
thing
we
back
got
then.
here? How to craft the... Okay.
That's a more recent
Okay.
development. Nah, but it doesn't matter, and that that's when I started thinking about those type of things. But before, it was a very different mindset. It's, 90s mindset was still running rapid, so it was just like, oh no, that's a girl. I don't want that. It wasn't like, in my opinion, it wasn't like something that was, you know, um, harsh or offensive, but I don't know, maybe in a girl's mind who like wants to be a boy of their relationship, but is actually a girl, maybe it is offensive to them. So,
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
like one time I had a conversation about how I don't like watching TV because one, I don't like seeing all of this interracial relationships on TV. It's like, especially nowadays, like it started about a couple of years ago, but it's like every commercial you see, if it's a black child, it's gonna be a white fucking dad or a white mom, and it's like interracial everything, and or it's like interracial everything, and then or on another foot is like gay everything,
I
or
would
just
say like
inclusive.
Like, you gotta meet quotas,
at a
okay? You
certain
need to knock
point,
it off.
I think, I mean, there's gonna be Asian people, and then there's gonna be just a mix of everybody. Like, but there's always gonna be Asian people because there's just too many of them. I mean, not too many, but like, there's just a lot of them compared to dilute. You know what I mean? So eventually, everybody's gonna mix with Asians, and everybody's gonna be some form of Asian. Eventually, that's if the world just keeps going and mixing. But there's a big old firewall over China right now, and a lot of people aren't leaving the country. But saying like eventually, 100 years or whatever, things start to be less nationalistic.
Okay, yeah, I'll take over before then. You tripping? We far in the future. We got 50 years at the most, nigga. I mean, and I'm talking about we're gonna be on bended knee by the fucking 49th. So,
Bended knee.
yes, bended knee by the fucking AI, nigga. Bended knee.
Yeah, well, then we'll definitely get mixed.
Oh yeah, or not be at all.
Yeah,
Shit, be
well,
fighting.
they'll need us for something for the little fucking jobs.
Go fucking harvest.
Yeah,
Go
go
fucking
harvest
people.
Yeah, go make more people. We'll keep the slushy machine going.
They be fucking breeding us in fucking farms. Oh my god.
Milking us.
Man. do the same. They do this. They do us the same way we do everything else. Hey, yeah, let's just make a tilapia farm. Fuck it. But instead, we'll do people. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. We mounted it. We mounted it after one of your data, one of your big data models.
Yeah, they would make zoos just to mock us, just because they heard about zoos and a thing. So they just will make a zoo.
I mean,
That's what they would
but
want.
to be honest, the fact that there's a zoo and there's not a human being in it is crazy. But maybe it is a human being in it. The human being is the motherfucker in charge, and he's trapped just like all the animals are.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Maybe we're in a zoo right now.
That's possible. And we definitely in a fucking rat race. But damn, definitely in that.
No. I don't know. I guess if you want to see your life like that,
I
it's
did
probably not very healthy.
I watched a YouTube video the other day. It was like in the 1980s.
Son of a bitch!
Cost, at the most 10,000, some shit like that, right? 10,000, 20,000. Average household salary was $3,000. You know what I mean? And it was like, well, if we take those same numbers and apply to today, we're in the exact same place. So unless you're making $160-something thousand, you're below average. And I was just like, fuck. I'm still losing.
Yeah, you'd go if you were working in California, you'd be fucking low income.
Oh, bro, if I was working in New York,
Yeah.
I would be poor. I will be poor. I like straight poor. Like I be hearing people talking about it. They say 100K is not enough. I mean, I live in New York. Like you need to be making like 250. Bitch. What?
She's a yoga instructor. That's what they say. If you're not rich until you can have your wife run a business that loses $10,000 a month.
Oh, that's fucking just good. That's just great. That's really descriptive, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it tells you exactly what you aren't doing. You know what I mean? Like,
I have a
like, you
yoga
just make it all
studio
ends
in
meet,
the middle
you're
of
not rich.
New York. It loses $10,000 a month.
My husband pays all the overhead.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing. God damn.
He believes in me.
Yeah, me and Jen just fucked him the other day because I couldn't make it. I couldn't make the fucking January payment. Oh, girl power. Man, the world has become a real fucking mockery. I was talking to my homeboy the other day, no, yesterday actually, and he was just telling me how he works 7 days a week, um, and basically his overtime was like unlimited. So he was saying like with all his added bills from moving into this house or getting this house, his grandmother dies, passes down, and then trying to get all that shit in his name, lawyers and probate time and the getting the loan to fix the house up so they can move in. Also, he got married around the same time, so it was like all these bills. And then like a couple of months ago, nigga just went to the hospital and just was in that bitch for like 2 fucking weeks because they told him he wasn't feeling good. Told him he couldn't catch his breath and shit. Nigga ended up finding out he had fucking cancer. Um, and he's like, then like from that point, his life just starts spiraling, and it's like he's just like, um, I had to take like $2,000 that I didn't really have because I was, I'm paying, trying to pay all this shit off. Had to take $2,000 to fucking freeze my sperm because the medicine that I'm taking for this cancer is gonna make me, um, what's the word I'm looking for?
Sterile.
Sterile. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck. Like, trying to think about how I can help this nigga. I'm just trying to think about like what bill can I pay off for you so you can try to fucking catch your breath. Because he's basically like, I'm like when I was in because when he was in hospital, I sent him like $250 just because I didn't know how else I could assist him, and I knew he wasn't working, which means bills piling up. So he was like, man, I really appreciate it. This definitely helped me. And just talking to him recently, I'm just like, man, like even making like I think he makes like $85,000. You know know what I'm saying, like just drowning. Like, god damn, like it's a real rat race. Nigga don't have a car payment. You know what I'm saying? He owed taxes now. I don't know why he owed tax. Oh, he said he owed taxes because he went exempt. He went exempt, so he can use the money to pay for uh he went exempt so he can use the money to pay for his wedding. And the loan for the house was supposed to he was supposed to use that money to pay that back, and the loan didn't go through. So it was just like, God damn, boy, man, you really realize how much of
That's
a
what I
rat
tell
race
people. Like,
you are in.
you know, you see a homeless person, and you're like, oh man, I can never be there. No, you can.
It don't take no time. Yo, it
Yeah,
takes no time.
you
It
could
take one
be
good
in that
decision.
situation so
It,
fast. Like,
it take 10 good decisions and just one bad one. Just
right.
one bad one. And I think about that often. Like I think about that often, especially since I bought this house. This is like, man, if something, that's why I'm so driven. That's why I'm like, I'm studying something new. I'm studying something new. I'm studying because it's just like I am fucking. This actually just watched a video, YouTube video on this, and they was talking about like smart. I won't want to use this. That's what the word that they use, but I'm just gonna say it for right now. Smart people always constantly have a fear, and that continuously drives them to move forward. And I was just like thinking about how obviously I see it in a good way, right? Because anybody can see that in a good way. But really, the negatives effects of that, because this is literally how I feel. It's never a comforting moment of where I am. It's always like, fuck, I've achieved something, I've created something, I need to keep it. Man. And I think they used like this very interesting like test where they basically was like, if you were when you were in school and you were taking tests, if you were a good test taker and you were smart and paid a lot of attention, then at the end of that test, you would feel like, oh man, I didn't do good on number six, number seven, number 13, number fucking 50, right? But a person who isn't the smartest, they're gonna leave out the test like, fuck man, I did good. And the difference is the person who
Get the
isn't
lead
that
out.
smart doesn't
Speed.
know that
Get to
fuck they got
work.
the wrong answer. They think they got the right answer
I didn't do
because they
anything.
don't know.
Oh, shit.
And they think that they do. Whereas though a person who does know that they didn't get the right answer, and they're thinking about it, the fact that they didn't get the right answer because they didn't choose it, and now they realize that because they
Man, just
do know
keep your
what the right
head
answer
down.
is,
You'll be fine.
right? So I thought that was a fucking interesting perspective, just to show you like the difference in thought process.
Yeah.
What can I get for you?
Most knowledgeable
Sandy.
people know how much they don't know.
Yeah, that too. Fuck, man. And you do, the more you know, it just opens up more and more. It's
Get
almost
back to
like
work.
levees. It's
Hey,
like you
back
learn
to
one
work.
thing and it just opens up a whole floodgate of shit that you don't know.
Yeah. And that's how they teach math. They don't teach math, oh, this is, we're going to jump straight to the Pythagorean theorem or whatever, They go, 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah, yeah, you
But
would
then you,
die.
but then,
Like you would just drown. You know what I'm saying? It's way too much information. It's way too much to consume.
so they say, 2 plus 2, but then they're like, most of the time it's not 2 plus 2. Most of the time it's 2.234, and then that does not equal 4. So
Right?
they teach you, I always say teach them the wrong simple way, and then you can slightly adjust that to be right.
Yeah. Once you know all them long ass goddamn what what are they called? Equations. Once you know the equations, then it's almost like you can figure out all kinds of shit. But also like
What do you
I
need?
think that teaching should be about showing a person how to come to the conclusion of getting the answers
Bet
themselves,
you're here for your
opposed
bike,
to,
right?
like,
How's it going,
for instance,
Danny?
right? If you teach a person an equation, I'm not saying that that's a problem, right? I'm not saying it's a problem at all. I'm just saying that it's almost like giving them a calculator. It's like, hey, take this calculator.
Yeah, but
But
expecting people to write out their own equations,
Oh
like
no, no,
right
no,
away.
no, not that at all. But I'm saying if you was to, if you like how you were saying, right, you start from 2 plus 2. If you start your community or whoever you're teaching at the most basic level, and then also teach them while simultaneously teaching them, like for instance, like show them
That's
the
what my
long
teacher
way.
did. I remember when he
Man,
taught
fuck
us the
his ass off.
Pythagorean theorem, he showed us how they came up with that shit. And like he can't teach us like every single like how they came up with pi. I mean, they know how you came up with pi, but like just as
Right,
an example.
but just enough to open the brain up to more
Right.
possibilities.
Right. He
Yeah,
teaches you the history of the numbers, not as well as just the numbers, which
right.
I
Because
think
now
is
you have
important.
now you can
Let me
now
get
you're
the
able to
game.
use
How's it going,
this in
Deke?
multiple ways opposed to just
Hey,
one.
Deke. Haven't seen you around much.
Yeah, Boozer and I decided to
I
head
remember
down to
thinking
Lost
in school
Lake
one
for a
time, like, what the
while. Just
fuck
a
is the
change of
why the
scenery,
fuck
you
would I
know.
need to learn
Okay,
the
Deke.
what was
You
it
stay
like?
safe out in the shit. You hear me?
I can't remember what it was. It was like the percentage of like how much money I'm gonna pay, and like what was it? It was basically like how much money I'm gonna pay for like some level of percentage APR or something like that. I just remember thinking like, first of all, how the fuck am I gonna remember this? That's the first question I remember asking myself. How the fuck am I gonna remember this equation? But when it's time for me to actually use it in life, okay, guess that's my fault. But like when they teach you computers, they don't just give you all of these fucking equations and ways to figure out stuff. Now they tell you the hard way because you're not always gonna have the tools needed.
Right.
You know what I mean, to do the
That was
quick
one
and
of my
dirty.
biggest problems in school was that I was learning from all these professionals that have been working with, studio, work and their gadgets, but when it came down to it, and I'd ask them like, well, how do you do it with all this school stuff? They'd be like, oh well, Pixar has tools for this. They'd be like, well, yeah, we don't get those tools, and they're like, well, figure out, how to do it like this, and they would just tell us how their tool works, and be like, oh, okay. I remember that shit like, oh, well,
Going for a
it's
walk.
probably not good that you guys only know how to do it with the tool, because you're not always going to have that tool. Like, we'd have a tool for sticking people's feet to the ground while they moved. Otherwise, you'd have to do it yourself. You'd have to keyframe it yourself, and
Yeah.
it would move their ankle and everything and make it look real good. But I can't do that. I mean, I could do it now, but man, that tool makes that shit a whole lot easier. But you're not always gonna have that.
Fuck, man. See, the headache came from my glasses. Okay, because they're starting to get lit. It's like it's starting to not be so bad. I have my glasses off for about 30 minutes now. I need to go get it update. I might go get an eye exam. This is my next off day.
Bet you're here for your bike, right?
How's it going, Zanny?
What do you want?
Brianna left her goddamn AirPod over here.
I have to come back.
What the hell? Get back
Fuck
to work.
yeah, fucking.
Hey, back to work.
I already knew that shit. That's why I be trying to get her to get all her shit. Like, cause I don't like stuff like that. And even if I wasn't fucking with nobody else, like I hate
Deke,
when
we got
people
a
leave that
problem.
shit
Yeah,
at my
Tuck,
house.
what's
I
up?
realized this
You remember
when I
Alkai
was
said that Rippers were
single a couple of years
spotted.
ago.
Heading our
The
way.
fucking bitches
Yeah,
would come
I
over my house
remember.
and
He
leave
said
that
he
shit.
didn't try to stop him.
And
Well,
I stopped
we've
talking to
seen
him.
him
And I
scouting
hit
the
the
hot
bitch up
springs.
like, yo, you left
A
a
couple of
shirt,
men followed him
some
back to
fucking
their
ear
camp
pods,
in the
and
cliffs
this over
south of the
here. Like,
Coon
what do you want me to
Craters.
do with this shit?
Goddamn
And the bitch never
rippers.
hit me back.
Don't
I
worry
threw that
about it.
shit
I'll
away.
take care
I
of
waited
him.
2 months,
I got
threw
the
that shit away.
scores.
All right, bitch. You ain't
A
fucking
score?
responding back to me in
What are
2
you
months.
talking
You clearly
about?
don't want this
Yeah,
stuff.
never mind.
Trash.
God damn it! Stop!
So to me,
Don't!
it's either you
You
take
know,
all your
love.
shit that way you
You know, love
don't
is
have to worry
blind.
about. Yeah, I seen that show.
So one of the girls that like got with the guy and then they got back to his place, you know, they chose each other.
Uh-huh.
He had like this little treasure chest of all the shit, all the girls that like left shit over at his house. He was like, you know, in case I ever see him again. And she was like, so you just have all these fucking things? He had like a box full of shit from these girls. Like,
That nigga's too nice. That nigga, hey, listen. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you this right here. That was me. I didn't have a particular box or a treasure chest, but I used to put it in a very discreet place where a bitch probably wouldn't go unless she's looking for a problem, right? So I'll put it there. And I remember the bitch opened up my closet one time and looking at the tab. She was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a bitch shirt that I used to. She's come over here and I used to fuck, but she was crazy, so stop talking to her." No, why you still have a shot? So I try to give it back. Why you throw it away? I said, throw her shit away. What kind of fucking monster you think I am? Like that's how I felt, right? But it put it in perspective to me, like, okay, let me reach out to her. So that day I reached out to her. She hit me back at a certain amount of time. I think the bitch came over again, was like, this shit still here?
Wasn't
And
watching.
I looked at how much time it was there, and I was like, you know what? You don't think it'll be rude to just throw somebody's shit away? He's like, no. Shit. That's just a bitch. Bitch always want to get
yeah,
another
Hey,
bitch
how's
because
it
shit out of
going?
yeah. It's
Sanity.
causing drama.
Back to work.
Jesus.
You can look around.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Deacon. Hey, Zanny.
Those man, women,
We got
women
stuff
are
if you
catty,
need it.
bro. No women like to be talked to about.
Come
I
back
was
soon.
fucking with Brianna earlier. She was like, she brought some food earlier to me, and she was like, "Ooh, I don't like this," but she was gonna take it to work and to a little meeting that she had to go to. I said, just go ahead, just grab some of the food I got out of the refrigerator. You got food? I said, yeah. She said, who could? I said, I got some jollof rice in there and some other stuff. And she was like, who made you jollof rice? First of all, that's so annoying.
Hey, see you,
That's
Deke.
so annoying. The
Hey,
very
Deacon,
first
right?
question, as I'm
None
How's
of
it
turning
your
going,
off
Zanny?
business.
heat, is who made me jollof rice? Who made me jollof rice? As if one, I can't make my
Hold
own
on.
rice. And
I'll
two,
get
I
it.
can't go out and purchase my own rice. Okay, so obviously, if you want to play this game, I'm play it with you, bitch. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, one of my bitches dead. Jordan, yeah, that's one of my bitches. So who? Who? I said that's my mom. That's one of my Oriental bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they much better than these
Motherfucking
American
goat.
women. I said he's much better than these American women. You want to keep playing with me? I'm gonna play with you too.
Are you talking to us or are you talking to fucking Bree?
Nah, I'm talking to you about Brie. So she was like,
Oh.
I don't like that. I said, oh, you don't like that, but you eating her food.
Fucking goat food.
Oh, I bet you didn't like that shit.
I know she did, but she still cooked that shit. She still cooked all that food.
That's funny.
And
You
that,
like
you
her
know what's
cooking,
funny?
huh? That's like.
Yeah, right. I think that's hilarious because just like 2 weeks ago, my other little shorty came over on the level. She came over and shit, and she was like, "I'm hungry. You ain't got no food." I was like, "Yes, I do have food." Brianna had made some food like a day or two before, and I was like, "Yeah, I got some food." Fucking made her a plate of that shit, and she was like, "I was like, you like it?" She was like, "Yeah, it's good, but it's too seasoned. It's too much seasoning." I was like, "Oh, all right, okay, yeah, I made that a couple of
Put the
days
pepper on it.
ago."
Oh my god.
I thought I made that a shit. I made that a couple of days ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does, ain't it? Yeah, man, I'll feed another bitch fish food. That's crazy. And I'm gonna claim it as my own. As long as the only way I can claim it as my own is if I get the recipe. 'Cause if I can't make it again,
Oh, I forgot.
you're a fucking liar. But yeah, I definitely didn't want to see Brianna. Definitely didn't want to see Brianna tonight. She was getting my nerves earlier. She was like, he asked me the other day, because when I got my tooth pulled, I was like, man, I want some soup. And she was like, I can go to this place called Soup On. I can get you some. I was like, nah. I looked at the menu, didn't like what I saw. I was like, nah. She's like, all right. So today, out of nowhere, she was like, so why don't you want to get anything from Super On? And I was like, I'm not really interested. And she was like, why? And for one, I feel like I just answered that fucking question. So I'm like,
Damn,
yeah,
she just wanted to know
well,
why. Dang.
yeah, I just told you, right? Because I wasn't interested in that selection of food. That's not a good enough answer. So now I got to go deeper. So she's like, why? I'm like,
Jeez.
because my
I
stomach
need
profile is
fuel.
really weird, and I'm not really like that. Those things on that menu didn't. It made me feel like I was gonna have a problem afterwards, like I'd be shitting on it or something. And she was like,
What is like Indian food or something?
no, it was just like a ever changing menu, like you can't almost like you can't even look at the menu because that shit is not gonna be there tomorrow. So to me, that's too many different changing aspects for me to feel confident that it's like, oh, I'm gonna be good because this is just a normal thing.
They
It's
don't even
done
know what
around
they're
here.
doing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no, I don't think I want to play around with that. So, so she was like, what do you mean? Like, why? Again, this is the third fucking why. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Like, we could just go. Fuck
Oh
it, we could
yeah.
just go.
Obviously she
And then
wanted to
she's
go. Yeah.
right. And she's like, oh my goodness, why are you doing that? Why are you shutting down? Shutting down. Whatever do you mean? Like, I'm
Psychologist
confused.
talk.
I'm like, I said, you asked me why I didn't want it. I told you it wasn't good enough. You asked me again. I gave you a more descriptive answer. It too wasn't good enough. So the third time you asked me, I evidently am to
Bubble
believe
guts.
that you want to go. So I said that fuck it. I put all the factors that I previously thought about to the side about my stomach, and I'll go. Fuck it, what's the problem? One night of shits ain't that big of a deal, right? That's why I said it. And that she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting like, you trying to tell me I'm shutting down? I'm telling you how I feel, but you won't accept that. So now it's like I gotta make you feel good about what I said originally. Like, oh my god, so much work. Oh my god, I can't just say it once.
Oh, goddamn Rippers. You
Crazy.
fuck with my friend, I am going to fucking kill every
She
goddamn
was
one
like,
of you.
you didn't have to change your mind about going. I didn't say I was gonna take you or anything. I just was asking. And I'm just like, bruh, clearly you want to go. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep fucking asking me. At one point, she asked me, she said, why don't you want to go? You don't want to, you don't, oh, after I said the shit about my stomach, she said, because I was like, I said, you obviously don't know how my stomach is set up. She was like, why wouldn't you want to go? You don't think, what she say? You don't think that, you can't trust my, how did, you can't trust my choices or some shit like that. You know how bitches always ask
Damn,
questions.
Gina.
Like you can't, you don't trust my, something like that, right? And I was like, no. Fuck. How can I trust you to fucking tell me some shit about my stomach? It's no fuck. It's not no. I know you want some emotional yeses to make this make sense for you in your, in your emotional world, but to me, I can't agree to that. Give you way too much power.
She relied on you. You just fucking up your hand.
People just. I'm my own person, man. You know, if I say I don't want to do something, I don't want it.
Target with the fucking program.
I feel like that's the end of the conversation. I don't feel like it's fucking why. You keep at least ask me the same question in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I understand you say no, but I guess I'm a little bit, confused about, you know, what's some of your concerns? That's how I would ask. And now then I would have threw examples that are like, did you not like some of the soups because they seem too fresh? Did they seem too old? Is it the beef options? Is it the fish options? Like, what about it kind of turns you off? Right? No, just like the same question.
You don't love me, Jordan.
In a piece, you son of a bitch.
And then after that, after I tell her and shit, and then she's all upset. Well, I guess I should. I guess I should
But
be
you don't love
leaving.
me.
What's your
Bitch,
name, asshole?
leaving. You leaving because we had a conversation that didn't go in a way that you thought it was gonna go.
Fucking get in my way. Dude,
I swear, I wish I was fucking. I wish it was Frankenstein, bitch. Like you put these bitches together and make a perfect one, like Nas was talking about, in the makings of a perfect bitch. But it's not true. He lied to us. Should have never believed that song.
motherfucking the guy I get my weed from, like some people hit me up for carts, so I was gonna go on my lunch to go get him. And like if he's not home, what he'll do, you let him know
Tucker,
early enough,
you
he'll
there?
leave it out in like a
You don't gotta worry about that
one of his
ripper camp no more.
many barbecue grills in front of
I
his
took
house
care
for
of him.
some weird
The
reason.
last one of them.
So I pull up to his house, and like when I get up to where he lives, like he's outside talking to some of his neighbors or something. Now I know one of the houses that
Let's
he
just say
lives
they
by
fucked
is
with the wrong
the
guy.
the
You
person
get
that
out.
owns all the property. But one of his neighbors' dogs got loose and killed 4 of his chickens, and so he went out there and killed it. Well, it turns out it was the landlord's dog.
Wait.
Oh man,
Wait.
so he
I
may
had
have
to
to
take. I had
move,
to.
huh?
Wait. You said that again. Somebody did what? So,
So the guy I get my weed from, where he lives is like on the outskirts of my town.
huh.
And they have like this kind of ghetto motel apartment thing, but then there's like 5 houses off to the side that have their own property and stuff like that. Well, my friend raises chickens, he's got ducks, he's starting like a little garden and everything, and their dog came over and killed 4 of his chickens. He saw the dog run past his front door with one of the chickens in his mouth, and then he went over there, got another chicken, just started shredding these motherfuckers. So he got his gun and killed the dog, and just so happens it's his landlord's dog. And yeah, the cops are calling. He's like, "I'm never forgiving you. I understand, but I'm not forgiving you." And it's like, they know he sells weed. They know his family. They know what he's done. And they've gotten weed from him. The guy that's dog died, I've actually been over there and smoked with the guy. And yeah, I was like, oh man. I was like, well, the reality of your situation is they had to pass your traffic has to pass by their house, so they're probably gonna start making complaints, or they're gonna start talking to you about having so much traffic come your way. On top of that, they can snitch at any time. I mean, they're probably gonna get in trouble too. But yeah, damn man, ooh that's a
Did he know it was their dog when he killed it?
yeah. But see, like he had chickens last year, and it killed 2 of them, and he let that go. These chickens, they had sentimental value to him, and the dog just shredded 4 of his chickens. So he's like, fuck that. He told him last time that they killed 2 chickens. He's like, I'm not gonna worry about it, but please, keep your shit.
Well, I don't know.
So
That's a tough one.
yeah, I mean,
Things are digital a little bit.
it's just a loss on both sides, I would say. I mean, legally, I mean, well, if they talk about him selling weed and shit, I mean, he's definitely going to jail. But
Yeah, but
in
that's
that
some bitch shit.
situation, well,
That's
the
a bitch
motherfuckers
ass
are
shit.
big, yeah,
We
but
we
there are
dealing we
bitch
dealing with
ass niggas in
animal
this
crime. We
world.
dealing with animal shit right now. Listen, your
I
chickens
know.
for my dog. We ain't talking about your freedom for my weed. The fuck?
Well, I
Like,
know, but I'm saying that's how petty people can get. So, like, let's say they go
yeah.
to the law and my friend wins. Well, most people are not gonna let that shit slide.
Yeah, it's not good. It's his
Oh, really?
landlord.
Okay. But see, the problem is they deal with the guy's dog that died. He just got back from being in rehab for fucking meth.
Jeez. Yeah, you
My
should have
friend
kept your
doesn't
dog
sell meth.
locked
The
up.
dog did?
He
Your
sells
dog gets out.
mushrooms
It's
and
on
fucking
you.
weed
Dog
and
was on
carts.
meth?
No. The guy that owns the dog just got it back from.
Oh yeah, the
So
dog was on meth.
last year he went
The
like
dog was on meth.
after.
Had to be.
No.
If his
The
owner was
owner.
on meth, he was on meth. Look, my
Well, he
dog
says
got
the
wings.
dog's mixed with like part wolf or something like that, but it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
matter. It's fucking
he was hot.
Yeah, you gotta keep those dogs locked up, man.
yeah. The
You
dog was
can't even
supposed to
keep
be
him
locked
around
up, and it
kids.
wasn't. It just went out there and fucking chewed
Yeah.
on some chickens.
That can. You gotta expect your dog to might get shot at any time your dog's out. You know, like unless it's a Chihuahua, then you're like, what the fuck?
He's wrestling a chicken, and chicken's whooping his ass.
You didn't have to
Little
murder a
Humberto, get over
Chihuahua.
here.
Humberto.
He's like, man, I'm fucking pissed. Like, those chickens, I've raised them since babies. Now I gotta spend another 8 months to raise chickens just to where they were at. Fuck.
Yeah, and money. Chickens can
Yeah.
be money.
He's like, I would have bought you 200 chickens. Like, dude, I'll buy you another dog. We can go that route. What you want to do?
Yeah, $2,000 dog.
No. You get a shelter dog. It was funny though, like he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I brought up the chickens that his dog killed last year and how I didn't say anything or make a deal of it, and he shut the fuck up real quick. So, I'm not gonna forgive you. I understand.
Yeah, he's angry.
I mean, my thing is this: if you cannot forget a nigga and understand, that kind of means that he's cool. He's good where he at.
You like to think so, but everybody likes to play the cool card, but fucking not very many people stick to that shit. I
Yeah,
mean, I hope nothing comes of this. I
I
hope.
mean, yeah,
I hope.
when he
But
called old Betty and she don't come and shit, maybe he'll have a different feeling later on.
they're saying, I guess, that dog just had puppies. So yeah, that's nice. But you know what? Pay attention to your motherfucking animals. There you go. That's how you avoid all this shit. Man, his animals been getting slaughtered. I'm not gonna lie. He lost a duck like a couple months ago. Another chicken before that. The fucking wild coyotes in the area and shit. And raccoons, I guess. He had like a cage of like 4 like trap cages out there. He's like, yep, every one of them had an animal, and I shot them all and threw them out there.
Jeez. Fucking Arkansas.
Rootin' tootin'. Dude, like when I first moved here, like my first few months, I had my window open, and I got noise canceling headphones on. I mean, I can hear some sound, but not a lot of sound. And there's a farm probably about a football field away from me, from where my yard ends, and it's crossed like a little creek too. And I hear like shockingly, what the fuck? I was like, I'm watching a movie and I'm like, I pause it and I'm like, God damn, what the hell's that noise? And it's like someone shooting a shotgun. So I asked my buddy Frank next door, and he's like, oh yeah, we got coyotes over here. I was like, it's probably them shooting those motherfuckers. Man. Pox, do you want a gun?
Yeah.
So hell yeah, I want a pistola. What kind of gun would you like? Do you have any gun in the world? Gatling gun. Walk down the street with that, let a motherfucker start some shit.
Any gun.
Would you go for like a sniper, or would you go for a pistol, assault rifle, shotgun? Would be the gun, your gun of choice.
Oh.
Shamwaz, you got what, a Tech 9, right? He's got his weapon of choice.
I got some nah, I don't. I need to go build
You
myself
get
my
a
belt.
fucking gun locker.
Yeah, Big Red really build guns, so like
I bet he does.
that's why
Motherfuckers over there got like
bunch
like
of
in his
shit.
basement and shit. He's over here fucking packing bullets. He's got a little fucking Korean kid in there fucking making $3.25 an hour packing bullets. Fucking
Yeah,
sweatshop.
yeah,
I bet.
He got the shit to make his own.
He's got ghetto
fucking
grenades, all
rounds.
kinds of shit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit. He got guns everywhere around his house too.
Just making sure apocalypse happens.
He said, I got more guns than I got socks.
Yeah, he said that. That sounds about right. It's crazy because like even his girl got like a little pink block and like they
Oh god.
yeah,
I got
him and her,
pink deuce, baby.
I'd be so pissed if I got shot with a pink Glock.
him and her built it. You know,
so
what I'm saying?
angry.
Like yeah,
Probably
he
bought
got
the
them
parts and
bitches.
pieces together.
Yeah, he put all.
He's
that
like
shit
Major
together.
Payne in the fucking.
It's like getting hit with a car that has eyelashes over their fucking headlights.
I remember when I was younger, when I was a kid, he used to fix guns. Like people used to bring that shit to him, and he would fix them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who taught him how to play with guns? Your pops?
no, my father not his father. So
okay.
my father don't like
Schizo,
guns. My
it's
father
St.
tag
John.
you up.
I'm at
You
the border.
asshole with the thick ass hands he got.
No,
Um,
Schizo,
I don't need a gun.
here.
I'll
Look,
fucking
how
hurt you
much
with
time
these.
do I got?
If my father had a gun, he would kill a lot more people. So like, my father like I don't like guns because if I did, I'd shoot you. Like, but he has a very like once he fucking reaches that point,
So
it's like
until
motherfucker, you
morning.
don't
Got
got no
it.
fucking
Take it
gun
out.
because like he's actually lucky. Like his freedom is lucky, and he don't own a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Chitty bang bang.
I don't know. I think I'd want something like super tactical. Something I could use close range and long range, like a assault rifle.
Oh, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, but like, I'd want it like fucking decked out. But
well,
also,
yeah, but I meant
if I would just buy a gun for myself, though, I would think I'd go with like a maybe a matte black or a beige fucking hammerless or a hidden hammer revolver. 38, 45.
fucking dirty Eddie, fucking just someone walks in your door and gets tossed out.
Something
by one
small
bullet.
and compact I can keep on me, but also a lot of stopping power and no way it's gonna jam.
Basically, you want the noisy cricket from Men in Black.
Yeah, well, no, I want a little bit.
It packs a punch.
I want something with a lot of
For both
stopping power
parties.
and that will not jam. I don't need that many bullets. I probably won't miss. But
No, you gotta listen to Bill Burr. You get a shotgun. He's like, you had a problem over here? Well, you ain't got a problem over there.
yeah,
now.
you can't carry a shotgun on you all the time though. You fucking roll around that shit on your back or something.
It's visible. Not concealed.
Just something like a 38 hammerless, like hidden hammer. I like the hidden hammer design. Maybe matte black. I don't want nothing chrome, nothing shiny.
Should get a gold Desert Eagle.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, that'd be dope too. Or like fucking
Nigga, what?
Like have two guns that match each other, twins. That'd be dope.
Dude, I get some dual Berettas, huh?
Fucking ebony and ivory.
We are one mind.
I think that's close to Devil May Cry guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slide on that thing's like 7 feet long. Or the pistol Ben Hill from Helsing. Alucard uses is fucking 9 foot long fucking pistol.
Oh yeah. I think that's a fucking
Vampire Girl.
That's like a 50 cal goddamn fucking rifle, bro. I mean, not. It's like a 50 cal fucking it's a handgun. I don't understand. This shit is crazy.
It's a fucking bazooka.
No, it's not. You don't use no bazooka. That nigga use two handguns.
I know. I'm saying like,
but yeah, that
when
shit shoots
when a normal
cannon.
human holds that shit, like I said, it's like 9 feet fucking long. Shit's a fucking sniper rifle made into a handgun. They make special bullets for it. Bullets are the size of fucking D-size batteries, as wide as D-size batteries around. Man, you get hit one of those in the fucking chest. Guarantee you, if it just be your shoulders, your neck, and your waist. whole fucking torso disappeared. Oh.
I think a new episode of
Yep.
The Slime came out today. Let's check it out.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, second
Since
episode
last
of the
season
season.
they canceled it actually.
No, it's no, man, they didn't. I just told you the other day they came out with the first episode of the season was a .5 to catch you up, and then last week it was a new episode, and I guess a new episode came out today. So I am on it. It seems like all the cool animes this season comes out on Monday, but that's fine. It's still this, it's still the beginning of this season. They still dropping anime episodes. Got a nice little list now.
Dude, man. I don't know if I told you guys yesterday, but I heard this podcast called Fresh and Fit. One of the guys that's on that.
Which one? Fresh or Fit?
I think it's Fresh is the one that's in trouble. He fucked some
Trouble?
Asian prostitute. Well, he fucked some Asian prostitute apparently.
I thought it was a bitch.
Well, he's saying it was never his bitch. It was just some bitch who fucked him.
You don't take no pictures with your mama.
Well,
no bitch.
Just listen. I don't know. I heard the story because I thought it was funny. But he was like telling her to get an abortion and all this stuff, and she didn't want to. And so this other podcast that I guess has beef with them fucking found out and said, "Bitch, I will pay your legal fees if you name that kid after me." He's the first.
Oh yeah, that was Abba. That was Abba.
Yeah, like oh shit, and she said she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, if that's your kid and your kid's named after the motherfucker you don't like,
they beefing.
oh
Yeah,
man, that's some cold shit. Like I don't know, I don't know how you fix that. How you come back?
You know, that's gonna be the ultimate thing. That's gonna be like some Suge Knight shit for real. Because like
people are gonna disappear soon.
Like Fresh a bitch. So
Fresh is the fat one, right? And Fit's the skinny one.
Yeah.
The fat kid one.
Yeah. So yep, exactly. So what I'll say is this: for one, that bitch want to prostitute. He just don't practice what he preach. He's a pussy. He don't practice what he preach. He was fucking that girl.
What a bitch.
And you gotta think like you can just look at a nigga and tell what type of shit he on. It don't matter what he's saying. He can talk about all that money shit and all of this shit that he heard on the manosphere and all of that. It don't change the sense of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like the version of him when nobody else is looking. So he first of all he's fucking that bitch with no condom on. That's already crazy. Okay.
Yep.
You call her and try to tell her like not to have a baby. I listened to that recording. She had to record it, which means in my personal opinion that she already knew she was gonna get pregnant by you, dumbass, and she already knew she was gonna run that fucking them bags up. So you fucked up. Nobody else. You did. And you gotta deal with that consequence.
That's just oh man.
Yeah, deal with the consequence.
That is hella funny if she actually names that dude, the kid Abba. The first or middle name, dude. That is
and you know why they don't like Abba is because Abba is gay. I think Abba is gay.
He might be.
I think Abba's gay because he always say partner. Like when I don't listen to him a lot, but I listen to him. You can tell him about partner, and he's kind of like the way that he speaks is kind of flamboyant. But it's completely fine. That's who he chooses to love, ain't got shit to do with nobody else. And I think that's the big thing that Abba and Preach has against Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? So. The fact that Abba is doing this, I'm not gonna lie, that's boss shit. Like because Fresh and Fit, you know what I'm saying? Like that Abba and Preach gonna respond to the shit Fresh and Fit saying. So this is kind of like a deal closer. Like this is like fucking end of story, nigga. You lost.
What the shit?
Like now it's time.
Let's do a bitch named her kid after Mike Gentry. And it was your kid, Bugabog. How would you react to that?
That'd be funny.
You need some water? There's water in here. Oh, it's not that much. I got
Oh,
you.
damn.
I got you. Got some water. Not that much though. I just put some more in the refrigerator. Oh, that's a little bit. You can have it if you want. Yes, good.
Jesus, bullseye, 100%
We need this.
headshot, baby.
Shit, almost out.
Nigga, Puck. What you doing?
Yeah, just chilling.
Well, keep that.
What you doing? Besides being a bitch.
Well, I'm not sober like you.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's that. You know, Puck, I don't rub your problems in your face like that. I don't know why you always do that to me. Damn.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus, hell of a mess.
What the fuck? Super zombie.
You watch Fallout yet?
Hmm?
I was asking if you watched Fallout.
Oh no.
I put 12,000 miles on my car just driving back and forth to work. Oh wait, that was only one direction. Fuck.
11 miles in one direction? Damn.
Damn, that was only one direction. Fuck. Let me cut it out.
Alright, still coming. Ah! Oh!
I can't see no touch me this week.
Oh, damn it.
You know what? A new season of Black Butler or something?
Oh, shit.
What's it gonna take?
Thursday. No, Friday. Going into Saturday. Yeah, good.
Here, almost got it.
Let me just watch this anime and stop fucking around.
Come on, die already, you
Alright,
son of a bitch!
I feel like I shouldn't watch anything on the screen.
Son of a bitch, die!
Damn, he fucking laid me out.
Get it?
Gotcha.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah.
One tough son of a bitch.
I was supposed to lead him around here.
Antibiotics. Gotta find me some antibiotics. Yes, this'll work. I gotta get him back to my bike.
My bike is on the other side of the fucking planet.
some marijuana blunts. We're gonna
Basil, fix him
smoke
up.
together
And then we
with
ride out of here, head
friends.
north,
We're
like
gonna
he said.
get high like we've never done it before, and then we're gonna do it again.
Deacon St. John, you there?
Who's with me, friends?
Deke, this is Ricky. Over.
Damn it, I can't let her know I'm out here. Hey, Ricky, this is Deke. You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Deke, where are you? I need to get...
Oh, yeah, sorry, Ricky. I don't have time for this right now.
I'm gonna roll a marijuana blunt.
Wait!
Is there any other kind?
Behind him! You! Right up the road. Make sure they don't come back. Now! Run him down! Find it?
Hey, Pocket, have you ever heard of Mexican OT?
What was left of it, yeah.
Mexican overtime?
No.
Hey, I heard gunshots. What's going on?
We had a run-in with a few rippers,
That's
but I
funny.
handled it.
You
What's the
handled it.
artist's
What's
name?
the...
Mexican OT.
How? I
He's
should
kind
have
of
known.
cool.
You
Like,
shoulda known what?
I think he's.
Jesus, Ricky, who's running security here?
You know, I ask myself
He puts
that
out
shit
YouTube
every
shorts
single
like
day.
of his music over
Oh.
like different sounds or different.
I'm
Like
done
he put
here.
different
Good.
music out on like different bands and shit. So on like the latest one I saw, he had like a mariachi band.
So what are you
playing
doing out
behind him
here?
and he was rapping
What am I doing, Deke?
his shit over a mariachi band.
Addie
Sounds
told me
really
to come
good.
and get you.
Oh, real
Why?
fucking
Wait,
good.
hold on for a second. Is Boozer okay?
I
wait
don't
till the
know.
album
We
come
gotta
out.
go.
What's wrong with Boozer?
All I know is Addie told me to find you. When I asked around, I found out you and Skizzo were heading up here. Now I know why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The crash site, the
So,
medical
Creep,
supplies.
how you did?
It's no big secret,
You
Deke.
did
Iron
see
Mike was negotiating with Carlos, making a deal so our camp would split
Jello
it with
yes,
the
so
Rippers.
last night.
Oh, bullshit!
What do you mean?
I mean bullshit! I was there. Half that cargo hold's already been looted. Tracks from the crash site all head south. Now, I've been dealing with the fucking Rippers for months. You can't trust a
What?
goddamn thing they say.
Oh, no, I
Now
asked
you're
you already,
sounding
Todd.
like
That was
Skizzo.
asking friend.
What?
Skizzo, he put you up to this.
I was
He told
asking,
you about the crash site.
Did you see Big Red?
Yeah, great. So now
did
you're
he ask
calling me
anything about
Skizzo's
UFO
errand
last
boy.
night?
No? Then how'd you find out about it?
A drifter up at Copeland's camp. Like
Every
you
time I
said,
come
it
back
ain't
to
no
get
big
off the phone,
secret.
all you niggas be gone.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
damn.
Well,
Yeah,
Skizzo's
it's
been
only
trying to pick a
1:30.
fight with the
The
Rippers
fuck?
for months. Guess it's lucky
It's
you came along
12:30
to
this
do it
nigga
for him.
time. You in Vegas, right, Pop?
Yeah.
So you 2 hours behind me?
Three.
So
You
let
think
me
he's
ask
what?
you something.
He's 3
Can I
hours
stop
behind
you?
2 hours behind
Last
me.
time I saw you,
Oh, okay.
before last
Stop.
winter, you told Iron Mike to go fuck himself because he wouldn't pay you to bring in survivors.
It's not exactly what happened.
I remember it pretty clearly. Iron Mike said he'd have nothing to do with slavers.
Okay, we never forced anyone to come in against their will.
How about Tucker? Same thing true for her?
I don't know.
You ever think when you roll up on someone, starving out in the shit, maybe hasn't slept in days, reach the point where they stop running from men like you ever think they don't have a choice? But you took them to the hot springs just the same. Earn a few camp credits. Everybody's got a choice, Deacon.
Dave be in another
It
chat
takes
space?
us a lot
I mean,
too,
another
bringing in
Discord?
someone who can't work,
What?
can't earn their way.
I said, do Dave's
You
be
know,
in
you
another
just be
Discord
glad
that I
that
don't
Iron
have
Mike isn't
access
like
to?
you.
You
He's
said
in
that's where Arnie and
TJ's
them be?
where like all them and Oni go. Yeah, I guess. But Dave's, I think he's on a lot.
You said you
His
think he's
kid's
what?
got all kinds of after school shit, so I don't think he's on a lot.
Oh.
William, if you can hear me, I need you to stop.
Addie, what's going on?
Boozer?
Go and hold him.
What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Listen, we need to do this, and we need to do this right now.
You what? No. Don't you take it! No. No, you're not. No way. No, you're not gonna do
Deacon,
this to him.
listen to me. The antibiotics will save his life, but nothing on God's earth is gonna save the arm. Now listen, I need you to help me right now, or you can just watch your friend die.
Addie, we're losing him.
Stay away.
Oh, they're gonna cut off his
I
arm?
didn't even-
All right.
Come on.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. All right, hey, I just need you to stay
Hold
with
him.
me.
Hold him there.
Okay.
Hold him.
Deke.
Okay. Hold him down right there.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. God damn it, we're losing him.
No, he's losing too much blood. You gotta stop. He's losing too much blood.
Hand me the gauze.
Oh, no. Boozer, come on.
Oh my God.
Hold him.
You're okay, pal. Where? Where do I hold him?
Just hold him right there. Stop panicking and hold
Trying.
Damn, I couldn't even fucking tourniquet his shit.
Hey. You did good in there. When I was in high school,
What's going on with you?
Maybe I should be a mechanical
Cutting on my
engineer.
buddy's arm
Or
off.
should I be a surgeon?
And Days
I
Gone.
should have been a surgeon.
Oh, that's fucked, dude. What's wrong with you?
And you.
Hey, okay.
You know, you saved your friend's life today.
God dang.
I don't
Yo,
think
did you see this fucking post that Kato
Well, I
put?
think you will.
I need to
Gotta
know
go
what
and
he
give him
hoped
his
to
IV drip.
accomplish with this.
And you know what? I don't know where he
You
got
tryna-
all this.
you tryna
but
make
I
Top
it
know
comment,
it's
system of a down.
But it's gonna
So
save a
fucked
lot
up.
of lives, Deacon St. John. A lot of lives.
Oh wait, I don't even know how I can read comments. Can I read them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. System of a down. That's fucking stupid.
I gotta go help Addie.
System of a down.
Settle down.
Deacon, get out here.
Why does it work with
He's getting
Sam?
down with his bad self, though. He's jamming out, motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know
what?
what I hate to see? Like,
I
I
heard
really
what you
hate to
did.
see people with
Wasn't
mental
about to
illness
let him die.
online like this.
Let it go.
Because
It's done.
no matter what,
I know
I
that. God damn
it
it.
always feels like an air of like a comedian.
Who's gonna
like,
live?
You know what I'm saying? It feels like it has like
I
this
don't know.
weird comedic air behind it, even if
The
it
Ripper
doesn't
saw
supposed
you.
to have it. It's just
Followed
like,
you back.
what are you trying to
When
accomplish?
Carlos finds out about this, there's gonna be the
You
devil.
trying to show me how
Carlos
much of
can
a
go
piece of
fuck
shit I am
himself.
for laughing at
You
this? 'Cause
are
I
writing
don't
checks
appreciate
with
that.
other men's blood.
I think even though they are dealing with it, they can have a good sense
I
of
hope
humor
you're
about
good
it.
with that.
No, not that part. I don't even know if this nigga is having it. I think that the person who recorded it is completely making a joke of him. Good job, Tyler.
I think
Hard
it
time.
is a joke.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's really fucked up.
You did what had to be done.
I feel like that strong arm nigga would knock you the fuck out if
Mike,
he knew what you were saying.
wait up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit you with the goddamn the rage
Retard
elbow.
strength, go.
Yeah. I don't want. That's rude. You shouldn't say shit like retard strength. Like, he's literally a special person. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use that for
They're
verdict.
stronger than your average Joe.
Yeah, I know
I don't know
they
if
have
you
a
ever
high sex
fucking
drive,
been
too.
touched by one of those guys.
What's
They
up?
got a fucking grip on them.
No,
It's
going on?
fucking
Been
crazy.
touched by any guy. What kind of fucking weird shit you on, brother?
We used to have this
Looking for some camp
friend
credits, yeah?
that would come over. Well, it wasn't my friend. It was my friend Dean. Like, I guess we had to babysit him, and he was like ADHD like times 10.
Oh,
And he'd ask
okay,
crazy
hold
questions,
on.
but he loved
That's all I
playing
got
tag.
today.
So we're like, so we started playing tag with. Little did we know that this motherfucker doesn't know his own strength.
How's it going?
He chased me.
Just looking
And,
around.
like, I was against the wall
I
in
can
the
fill your
garage,
bike up.
and I
Probably need it.
dodged him as he tried to ram me, and this motherfucker's head went through the wall, and he comes out, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, you know.
I mean, well,
Yeah, fucking,
know-
like he grabbed like my fucking arms and was trying to get away. I'm like, Jesus Christ, motherfucker! It's like,
well,
damn,
you know,
back.
like that innocent fun right there. You know, we're all laughing because we're having
Come back
fun,
if you
right?
remember
Well,
what
I'm
you
not
want.
laughing at you, and you're
See
laughing,
you around.
you know, because we're having fun.
No, I don't.
You know what I mean? But,
these
like-
motherfuckers are strong.
Just looking for
I
some
swear,
stuff.
and like, to be honest, I have a
To be
really
honest?
hard time with fucking finding like mental illness funny if it's right in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, right.
Well,
in
you know what
front
they
of my
say
face.
after somebody says to be honest.
I don't know what that. I don't know what they say.
It's a lie. So you probably do find it hella funny. Easily.
I don't actually. I feel like when that right in front of you, even like, you know what I'm saying, like, especially in my older age, I don't.
You just
even
don't
laugh
want to
at
see
it. I
them.
don't.
Out of sight, out of
No, it's
mind.
not. No.
That's how most people feel.
No, it's not enough like that. It's just that, like, I've seen so many levels of it. You know what I'm saying? Of abuse, that kind of turned into mental illness. Like I remember these twins, these two little Jewish white boys that my aunt had
Jewish
at
white
one.
boys.
Yeah, they were kids,
Hebrews.
right? They're like 2 or 3 when they first came around, and they were so abused, bro. They were like raised in the basement with
Looking
dogs
to buy,
and
Hope.
cats.
Hey, how's it going?
For like the first 3 to 4
I'll fill
months of
her
their
up.
life, they just only was in the
Bike's looking
basement
pretty
with
busted.
animals. Like that's it. And they were in the same crib together. They were twins. They were in the same crib together the entire time. So their heads they molded to each other. Um,
What?
yeah. So their heads like on one side of one boy head it was flat. On the
Yeah,
other side of
that'll
the other
last
boy head
you.
it was flat. And if you put them right next to each other, it's fucking perfect fit. And they used to
Hey,
You
your
know
bike's
these
looking good
people
now.
personally?
yeah. That's my aunt took care of them. So
Thought it was like
when you
something you
take
saw
care
on
of
like Jerry
you know
Springer or
all of
some
the
shit.
back history and stuff. So she brought them over, and like these kids, they wouldn't talk to you. They didn't have any ability to talk to humans. But what they was
Okay.
talking to is my motherfucking cats. They would always talk to my cats like hours the whole time on the ground. They would roll
Why
around
do we
like
have
the cats.
combos,
They
motherfucker?
would
That's
they would talk. No. They were
Later, Deke.
they were making cat noises, and the cat was making noises back to them, and as if they
alright.
were having conversations. So like ever since then, I was
Oh
like,
boy.
do we actually think that they're having conversations? And every time they come around, the cats
Maybe.
seem to,
You never know.
you know what I'm saying? Cats seem to understand what the fuck they were saying, and they never spoke English. I wonder how they are now. They should be grown by now. They should be like 20. They should be, they should, they probably like, yeah, they might be like 20 by now. Should ask my aunt how they doing. I wonder if she keeps up with them. It's just crazy how, man, like somebody can actually leave their children around animals, like, and an animal take care of them. Fucking nuts.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like cats. I thought cats had a. I thought I heard somewhere that cats will kill babies. So if you know what I'm saying, if they get jealous or something, they'll like sit on the baby's face and shit while they're sleeping. Um, but who knows, man? Babies survived all that time. They probably was sucking on cat nipples. You know what I mean? Maybe the cat was
Hey,
fucking
hold on.
breastfeeding them or something. Feeding them or something. I don't know how much nourishment you can get from a cat titty butt.
The modern day fucking Tarzan twins.
Yeah,
Speak to
kind of.
animals.
We like next time Big Red come in here, ask him, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, the Smushy Head Brothers." That's what he's gonna say.
It's like that. It's like calling a mongoloid
Are
Mike.
you there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
Yeah, that's what he used to
Iron
call
Mike
me.
says you
Smushy
volunteered
Head
to stick around, do some runs for the camp, but
Oh
that you
man.
refuse to work for
Yeah,
Skizzo.
I'm trying to remember what movie that was
Something
from,
like that.
but do you guys remember
Well,
8 Mile?
I can't say I
And they
blame you.
had
Okay,
was it
well,
Cheddar
I guess
Bob?
I'm
He
stuck
shot
with
himself in
you.
the wiener.
So stop by the mechanic shop. We've got a
In 8
job for
Mile.
you.
He's like,
Yeah,
hey, it's my
okay.
mom's. And he
Deacon
goes,
out.
ow! Shot his pee-pee.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's a military movie. I think it's with Jamie Foxx.
Deacon, you there?
But they call him a squishy
Yeah,
faced
Ricky, what's
retard.
up?
He gets so fucking mad. Oh,
I just
the
wanted to
Michael
say
Pena
I'm
calls him a squishy faced
sorry
retard, and he
about what happened
loses
to
his
Boozer.
shit.
Yeah, probably not as sorry as he is.
Look, Addie
Not
wanted
even
you
half
to
as
know
bad
that
as
if you
Forrest
hadn't
Gump.
brought her that list of knife, Boozer would be in a hell of a lot more
That
pain
nigga
right
was an
now.
actual retard.
Yeah, well, it just
He
made
wasn't
it
a
easier for you
retard.
to carve him up.
Anyway, I
Maybe a little
really
slow.
hope
But he
He
played
was
ping pong.
retarded, bro.
he's my friend too.
Nah, that don't mean
Retards
shit.
can't
That
play
means
ping pong, man. What the fuck?
yeah, all
Hey,
right. That
listen,
he had a quick hand because his brain was moving slow.
Thanks
I
for
don't
bringing
have to
us in.
think.
He met the president, went to war.
I gotta go. Deacon
Oh
out.
yeah, he met what's his name? Jobs too. Was
He was a
Steve
sailor.
Jobs. That's who he invested all his money in Apple. People seem to forget that. Like That's why he has so much money, because he invested in the Apple and it blew up.
No, he got a bunch of money because he had a fucking really successful shrimping business.
But do you remember that somebody came to him and asked him for money and it was Steve Jobs? You don't remember
yeah,
that?
he did ask for some. That was just like a little scene. He said, "Yeah, I'll invest." Was it when he was? Are you sure? I don't remember that. What was it? Was it Apple?
Yep.
Are you sure you're not talking about A Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser?
Let me just double check. What was that called? What was that movie called? Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
I know he invested in that T-shirt business.
Invested into Apple. The movie timeline will follow the investment being made into Apple after Hurricane Carmen in 1974 and was likely a hypothetical $100,000 stake for 3% of the company. Wow, just a geek tyrant. It says how much Forrest Gump's Apple stock is worth today.
Daddy, you there?
That's actually pretty funny. I
Well,
want to see what this is.
Cuts in Bubba's family.
Hank,
Stupid
Tom
or something?
Hanks' Forrest Gump is super freaking rich. For those of you who don't remember, it was revealed at the end of Forrest Gump movie
Brian,
that Gump
I'm
and
at
his
one of your
friend
beacons.
Lieutenant Dan purchased around 3% of Apple.
What do you
We
mean, which
know
one?
that
This
would be
Nero
worth
radio
a
has a
ton of money
GPS,
today,
doesn't it?
but exactly how much?
Of
Well,
course it does.
Benzinga did a little
Okay.
investigation on the
You're
matter,
at
and they
Olali
found that
Falls.
Gump
Okay,
and
good.
Lieutenant Dan's
Keep an eye out. A
3%
field
stake
op's gonna be there any
in
minute.
Apple would be
O'Brien
worth
out.
a gargantuan
O'Brien.
$90 billion today. That will make them the 13th richest people in the world. Not a bad investment. It makes me look back on opportunities I had to invest in things in the past. I never
O'Brien.
pulled the trigger on. I wouldn't mind being a 90
I
billionaire.
told you they're not my friends. Okay, headed on foot.
Got a little personal at the end.
Yeah. I mean, but it's very, I think that actually it kind of made the story hit a little bit better, right? Even like a movie can make you think about, investing in the things that you think will be beneficial to you or in the future to people.
it's always the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like I should didn't do it at that time, and it sucks. Maybe next time.
Just stay close to her. While you're in range, I can intercept her data.
O'Brien,
I'm still working on the info you want. Don't ask.
then why the hell am I talking to you?
O'Brien out.
Squad, check in.
Oh yeah, this season gonna be good.
All good here.
What?
This season of fucking Slime is gonna be good.
We good?
Site checks.
I can tell this only the second episode, and they starting to bring the real main evil character into play. Nigga that been pulling the fucking strings from the back end. Let me light my blunt. Let it get that fire started.
You doing all right?
Stay close to her.
Hey, Doc.
Right, O'Brien?
Yeah.
I never got that.
Easier
Got what?
said than done.
The whole stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, the virus is what it is, right?
No, it's more complicated than that. Now let me.
Okay. I know I'm a grunt. Before the freak show, I was a biology major. Just give me the gist.
When I was on that call earlier that I was telling you about,
Okay.
for all
We
the
don't really
directors,
know, but blood
I
tests
told
show.
they were fucking mad this Friday night they doing this. So I told them, I said, hey, after I explained the situation, I told them that you guys can go into the breakout rooms, and then I explained how to go ahead and go into the breakout rooms and assign yourself into the breakout room you need.
Look at all of them. That look like cancer to you?
Maybe you're really...
He was like,
No, this is something
oh,
far
thanks.
worse.
Oh, thanks for
This virus is
telling
on
us
a
how to
mission.
go and how to get
Freaks
into the
are what they
breakout
are
rooms.
because the virus wants them that
Yeah,
way.
we're really familiar with that. I'm
saying-
like, oh shit, like,
Jesus, what am I saying?
don't get pissy with me. I'm just trying to help.
You're saying this was deliberate.
I
You
don't
need to
know.
be pissy with the C-suite niggas who tell you to do shit when they're not working. That's what you need to be. I'm here with you, nigga.
Okay, time to get the hell out of Dodge.
out of here?
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
Whew.
O'Brien, come in. I've got the data.
Receiving it now. Thank you, Drifter.
What the hell is she talking about, O'Brien? About this virus, whatever the hell it is, or what it's doing?
I want to know what the hell's going on, O'Brien. Why are they out here? What the fuck are you doing? O'Brien?
Okay. I'll be in touch.
Got you.
Jesus.
Okay. I'll be in touch. O'Brien out.
Oh boy, this is gonna get old fast. Yeah, neat. Addie, you there? Deacon St. John to Lost Lake Infirmary. Come back.
Deke! Hey, feeling a little out of it, you know. You okay? What's going on?
Boozer. Hey. Nothing. I got tired of listening to the Radio Free Oregon. Can only take so much of his truth or bullshit, you know?
Deke, Addie told me how I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Getting the NI whatever the fucks, you know.
Boozer,
It must have been fun.
Open it up. He's okay.
Pulled me down while she fucking whacked away at me. Remember how Jack carved up that turkey last time we was all together? It kept slipping all over the goddamn table.
Yeah, Booze man. I remember.
I still feel it, you know. The knife. Worse than the Rippers. If you hadn't been there to hold me down, I don't know what would have happened, Deke. I don't know.
Well, it's done, Boozer. It's done. It's over.
Deke, sorry, I'm feeling a little woozy.
Yeah. Hey, Addie's gonna kill me if she finds out you're out of bed fucking around.
Yeah, I hear a bunk calling my name. Lost Lake signing off.
Listen, Boozer. Shit.
You gonna fucking say something, lady?
Huh?
Hey, Ricky, you said you had a job for me?
Hey, Deke. Yeah. You remember Shane Riley? Everyone called him Red?
Red Riley. Yeah, never heard of him, but let me guess. Ginger?
What, red hair? No. It was his boots. He wore these rattlesnake boots dyed with god-awful red color. He made quite the impression.
No, I bet.
Anyway, he used to do runs for us back in the day until one day he decides he didn't like the camp credits we were paying. So he up and kills Lindsay Fuller.
Who?
Lindsay. Worked supply before Blair.
Wait a second, so he killed an unarmed woman?
Oh, she was armed. She just wasn't expecting him to shoot her in the face. Will you listen? So Red murders her, cleans out her supply hut, and then takes off before anyone knows what's happened. Got away clean.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Until now. He and his men have been spotted up at Camp Pioneer.
You don't gotta ask. I got this thing about
About killing unarmed women, I know. So I knew you'd want to handle it.
Yeah, like I said, I got this covered. What else can you tell me about him?
Not much. Oh, wait. He chews tobacco. I heard he was such an addict that he rounds up cigarette butts, takes out the tobacco, and chews that.
Well, that's disgusting. So now I got 2 reasons to kill him.
Yeah, but be careful, Deke.
Whew. Oh.